Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cobra Kai World, and today I'm going to be covering the Season 4 promotional photos we got yesterday. I'm a little late. I apologize for that. I had some personal things to take care of yesterday, but I'm back. So today, to start off, the first photo we got is Johnny extending his hand out to Daniel, who appears to have the sanding pads. I guess that's what you can call them. And I think this could be towards the end of the first episode. I think they're gonna argue and bicker throughout the first episode, but towards the end, they'll come to an agreement and say, okay, we need to stay focused. For our next image, we have pretty much all the Miyagi Fang students: Miguel, Sam, Hawk, Dimitri, Mitch, Chris, Nate, Bert, etc. peeking through the Miyagi-Do doors. And what they're looking at, I'm not quite sure. The most likely answer is Johnny and Daniel talking. It's either them arguing or them finally getting along and coming with an agreement for training. And I think this is either the second episode or the third episode. It could be the first episode, but I don't think so. It's one of the first episodes. That's my prediction for this image. At the third one, we saw this shot in the trailer. It's Johnny doing the crane kick, mimicking it, and you can see Sam laughing in the background. I think that's hinting that she and Johnny are gonna bond really well together. And this is the scene where Daniel gets frustrated, just like drops the pads and like, you know what, screw this. You're not gonna take it seriously, then fine. I can't wait to see this scene when the show comes out. Alright, next we have Terry Silver and Kreese at what appears to be a fancy restaurant, and I think this is going to be the second episode. I think that it's them having a reunion, discussing their plans for Cobra Kai and prepping for the All Valley tournament and stuff. And basically, I think Silver's priorities is taking care of Kreese financially, training the Cobra Kai students, teaching Robbie and Tori the Quicksilver method, and taking care of them financially. And he's just gonna pretend that he cares about them, when in reality we know he's not gonna give a crap about them. He just wants to win. And speaking of Robbie and Tori, in our next image, we have Tori on top of Robbie again. I don't know what that's like. I think they're just foreshadowing a relationship between the two, and I'm all for it. We got in the All Valley teaser, Tori wearing a black hoodie, a Black Champion hoodie, that's the brand, about to punch Robbie on top of him, and that's twice now we've seen it. So is this hinting at something? And this shot, I think it's in the first episode. I think how it's gonna play out is Kreese is gonna reprimand his students for losing the house fight. He's gonna have Robbie spar with Kyler first to point out Kyler's weaknesses and what he needs to improve on. Then he's gonna have Tori and Robbie spar, and then Tori's gonna get the better of him. And then he'll see what they need to improve on. But yeah, that's twice now that we've seen Tori getting the better of Robbie in these teasers. So I can't wait to see the full context of this situation and why she's about to finish him. Or what I really want to know is she actually gonna finish him? Is she gonna show no mercy, or is she gonna be merciful and hold back and whatnot? The next image is Kenny walking down the hall in school, and a bunch of kids pointing and laughing at him. And I think this is this is gonna lead to him joining Cobra Kai and Robbie taking him under his wing, because we know that because of that leak we got in February of Robbie showing up with a backpack at his house. So I think that's what this is going to lead to. Alright, next we have Daniel and Anthony. Now Anthony looks all like grown up almost. He looks, I'd say 15. Like if you compare this image to season 1 Anthony, there's a huge change. And you can see in the background there's a No Mercy sweatshirt or hoodie or whatever you want to call it. It's a possibility that he and Kenny become friends, and Kenny encourages him to join Cobra Kai, and then he talks to Daniel about it, and Daniel says no and warns him about it, and that could like cause a drift between Kenny and Anthony if they do become friends. That's a possibility, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Next image, we got Miguel looking sharp in that tuxedo, and they're obviously at the LaRusso house, and he's getting ready to take Sam to prom, and we have Carmen and Yaya at the LaRusso house for the first time. So I'm hoping in this scene we get a scene where Miguel and Amanda talk and Carmen and Sam talk. We need that. Like, come on, let it happen. Hey, this confirms that, hey, prom's happening. And our final image is Daniel and Amanda drinking wine together. I think this is also the first episode. I think while like Daniel and Johnny are like getting a feel of training the students together, that shot of Amanda running into Kreese at the grocery store, I think she's there to like just get like a few groceries for like the house or whatever, and like Kreese runs into her and he like warns her, hey, if your husband doesn't win this tournament, you're in deep trouble, or something like that. And we have a little bit of bad news. So this is a tweet from Hayden Schlossberg. He states that we're not getting an official trailer tomorrow. It will be dropping in December, closer to launch, as streamers are doing more and more these days. And that's a real shame. That's disappointing, because that means we have to bulldoze through November, which, as I'm recording this right now, it's November 10th, so that means we have 20 days left of November. So about, like, I think the trailer's gonna drop on December 1st, which will be a Wednesday, so we could be looking at 21 plus days until the trailer, and even longer until the actual release. So, I originally predicted the trailer would drop on Black Friday. I'm like, that's perfect for marketing, that's perfect for the hype, like, come on. And the way the algorithm should work, drop a trailer 1 month prior to the release date. I mean, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, they just dropped a trailer, and that airs on December 3rd. So that's why I'm like confused. I'm like, why they're dropping the trailer the same month as it's released? It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, drop your thoughts in the comments, leave a like, subscribe, and have a good day. And remember, live stream tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I might do a 2-hour stream in honor of Veterans Day tomorrow, because I don't have school tomorrow. So let me know if you want a 2-hour live stream. Alright, have a good day.